from Torrance Watson, who asked if I could do a breakdown on finishing through contact, so I broke down the veer finish. Let's check it out.
Alright guys, today I'm going to break down the veer finish. The veer finish is a great finishing solution to use anytime that you're in a shoulder and hip war and your defender is trying to bump you off your finishing angle. If I bring out my defender right here, the first thing that I need to do is make a move and get even or by my defender. So if I do a simple inside-out crossover and get to the point where right now I'm even with him, in a perfect case scenario, I turbo dribble, get by him, and now I can finish on either side with either hand. Now, obviously, your defender is going to provide a lot more resistance to that if he's any type of good player. So what we need to do is we need to have another solution, which is why the veer finish is very important. I'm going to use that same inside-out crossover to get him leaning, and now I'm even with him. If I try to do that turbo dribble, and I notice that, boom, my shoulder goes into his chest, you'll notice I kind of got knocked off balance, and he's trying to bump me away from the basket. A lot of you guys end up shying away from contact, taking this dribble, and end up shooting one of these long, 6, 7, 8 foot running hooks, running floaters that don't get great results. This is where the veer finish comes in place. I do the same move again, I get even with him. Now again, try to downhill, boom, and I bump. What I need to do here is take one more dribble. We're not going to shy away from contact. We're going to embrace it and try to get through it and ultimately push our on-ball defender to the opposite side of the rim. So now I take another dribble into his chest, take a long step keeping the ball out. Remember, you get 1, 2 on the finish. And then this next step's the most important one, where we're trying to cut off and get to the front of the basket. So let me walk you through this last step again. Once we're long right here, ball's protected, this step is ultimately trying to beat this foot. And when we do, we're trying to keep our shoulder into his chest. So it's right there. So it's almost like we're pushing back without hooking him, because a hook is going to be called by the referees. So one more time, we take this long step right here, ball's protected, get inside of him right there, and then we're going to recline back and we're going to finish a shot away from him so that ultimately we create some separation so that he can't make a play on the ball. Let's go through it full speed so you guys can see what it looks like. Right here again, I make my move, boom, contact, bump, and then end up finishing it.